Hey everybody, it's Reckless. So, in this video, I'm actually going to be going over the Golgoroth challenge mode and pretty much my thoughts. Now, I am going to basically refrain from stating what I think challenge mode should have been because you can watch my War Priest video on that. But as for the Golgoroth challenge mode, I'm not going to lie, it pretty much was a challenge to begin with. It was hard to figure out how we were actually going to do this. Now, I do remember that Bungie did say sorry for those people who, I guess, did the one orb strat, but apparently the one orb strat still does indeed work. And given that I just said that the one orb strat does still work, guess what strat we used? The two orb. And I'm actually joking. No, we actually did use the one orb strat, but let's actually go over how to actually do the challenge mode for Golgoroth. Now, all 6 members of your team need to get the gaze in one phase. One phase would consist of as soon as all the orbs on the ceiling come up, just like they just did, before they come up again, all 6 people on your team need to actually have the gaze. Now, there is no time limit for how long you guys need to have the gaze for, just all of you have to have the gaze. Now, if one of the fire team members ends up dying and they did not have the gaze yet, then it will be an automatic wipe. And if somebody does die after they have the gaze, it's going to be an automatic wipe again, unless they are a Sunsinger Warlock. So let's get into how we actually did this. To start off, we broke the teams up into 2 groups, 1 through 6, evens on the left, odds on the right. After Golgoroth comes up from the ground, you guys have adds, you take down the adds, you go get ammo. Once all the orbs on the ceiling spawn, the right side gets Golgoroth's attention while the number 1 guy grabs the gaze. I ran to the entrance, threw a grenade on the ground, that way the Axiom bolts would get destroyed. And then I start shooting, while the number 2 guy is already getting ready on the right side to grab the gaze before Golgoroth's gaze countdown goes down to 0. If it goes down to 0, you guys have to wipe. While the number 2 guy has the gaze, the number 3 guy is getting into position. As soon as Golgoroth's back opens again, the number 3 guy will go ahead and grab the gaze. Now, we just waited till Golgoroth's back gets open. You do not have to wait for the countdown to always go down. So as soon as Golgoroth's back open, the next guy grabbed the gaze all the way till we got to the 6th guy. Now, as soon as that 6th guy has the gaze, that number 1 guy cannot grab the gaze again until the phase is over. Also, when somebody actually has the gaze, what we did, if you weren't doing damage on the boss, then you were helping to get rid of those Axiom bolts. However, do not forget that there are still adds. You guys will have to still take those down before the next phase. Personally, I would say the best weapon to actually take down the Axiom bolts would be a scout rifle, because it takes 1 shot to 1 Axiom bolt to destroy it. Therefore, you don't have to worry about shooting multiple shots. As you can see, I'm using a hung jury. And the hung jury did more than just make me proud. So that's pretty much it, guys. We just pretty much rinse and repeated the entire thing until the challenge mode was actually completed. Now, the group that I actually did this with was completely from LFG. Nobody knew each other, so we had to take at least 2 to 3 times to do this in order to get everything down packed and all the timings correctly. But we actually got it done. So that's nothing against LFG players, because if they know what they're doing and they haven't been carried, then you guys can make a great team. So that's pretty much how we did Golgoroth challenge mode. Now, the next thing I actually want to talk about is pretty much my thoughts on it. And truthfully, I feel that Bungie could have done better. In one of Bungie's updates, Deej actually apologized to everybody who used the one orb strat, but apparently, as you could tell, we did the same thing here. Still use the one orb strat. And I truthfully feel that what Bungie should have done was forced everybody to go from orb to orb, or pretty much only allow 2 people to grab the gaze on 1 orb. That way you would have to pop 3 orbs on the ceiling to actually complete the challenge mode. Hell, they could have done anything instead of just making 6 people hold the gaze. They could have just said, hey, after each person holds the gaze, they need to kill 2 ads. Something, you know? But this was a little too easy. Even though I did say yes, it took us 2 to 3 tries to do it, but it was still a little too easy for us to accomplish. However, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree with me on that. So, this brings me to the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments below. This is Reckless. I will see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the video, please, because, you know, I enjoyed doing it. Also, don't forget, you get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off. One round left. Oh, dude, only thing that drops me is stuff. This is so sad. I never do this. I think that bubbles down. bitch didn't give me nothing. He gave me... Oh, no, I take it back. Well, the boss didn't give me nothing, but I got a freaking exotic engram off of him. And the chest gives me 2 Nubius webs, a chest piece, Void Fang vestments, and grasp. All my fucking gear went over to the chest.